Later this month, we may start finding some twigs lying under our trees that have been severed in a neatly sawn off fashion here on the end. This is the work of the Twig Girdler. It was about a couple years ago on our show when we did a segment on this little beetle that will come along and lay her eggs along the end of the branch, and then with her mouth parts she cuts off the branch and drops everything, eggs, twig and all, to the ground where they overwinter. Then the following spring they hatch, they start feeding inside the branch here. Late in the summer they emerge, fly up into the tree and start doing the whole process over. Well, there can be a little bit of a problem if a lot of the limbs or twigs are removed from the tree, plus they kind of mess up the lawn a little bit. If we hit these with a lawnmower, it dulls our lawnmower blades. So if you don't want to have more fallen twigs the next year, it's a good idea to gather all these up and bag them and put them in the trash. Don't chip them up for mulch or put them in the compost because the eggs may survive within the twig. So just be sure and throw away all the branches neatly sawn off by the Twig Girdler. Well, if you have a wisteria that has been reluctant to bloom, fall is a good time of the year to try to shock them into flowering. One way you can do this is to take a long bladed shovel like a sharpshooter here and come out about 24 inches from the trunk of the wisteria and sink that blade its full depth into the ground and just go around the plant, around the circumference, about halfway to 2/3 of the way, severing some of those roots. Whatever you do, don't try to cut the tap root of the plant. We don't want to kill it, we just want to shock it. So you might try that. If you've got a wisteria that hasn't been wanting to flower, maybe it'll give it just a little bit of stress and cause it to produce some flowers.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.